So have you ever sold anything on like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist back in the day? Do you even know Craigslist? People use that anymore? Is that a thing?
I don't think so. And this is why I know that. Well, first, let me answer your question. Yes, I have sold things
Yeah.
on Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple years ago, I wanted to sell a stand-up jet ski
Mm-hmm.
and a four-wheeler.
Yeah.
And I was actually talking to your wife about this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, shouldn't I just sell it on Craigslist? And she basically instructed me that Craigslist is for creeps.
Okay. Yeah.
And I had no idea.
Yeah.
And she said it has to be on Facebook Marketplace. And I didn't even have a Facebook page at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So I had to set up a Facebook page, and then she kind of showed me like how to use it. But it was a decent experience. It was nice that people just
Yeah.
communicated with me through the app, and it seemed to be a lot easier than like responding to emails and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. So I've never really had to sell anything on Marketplace or anything, but the other day I picked up my phone and I had my phone will like tell me that there's whatever pictures that I took from whatever. It just reminds me of old pictures.
Okay.
And I had looked at them this day, and somehow I took a screenshot of a Facebook Marketplace post, and somebody was like selling a half-eaten McDonald's cheeseburger. And the description said like, this was so delicious or something. And I just thought it was hilarious. It was why I took that picture. But I don't know. There's been some other posts on there that are just kind of bizarre. There was one I saw that somebody was selling a car, and it was a nice like antique car, but they were selling a picture of the car. They were not selling you the like.
Wait, and how
actual
much did they
car.
have it listed
They
for?
had it listed for like $50, but like, and then in description they were describing the car, and then at the very bottom of the description they put like, this is just a picture of the car, like you're not actually getting the car.
Okay. We were just talking about scams a minute ago, and to be honest, the picture of the car picture thing, that feels a little too far, because that gets really into like deception.
Yeah.
Although selling half a sandwich,
Yeah.
I actually think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And if somebody's stupid enough to buy half a sandwich from me, I figure,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe we should just go to McDonald's after this,
Yeah.
just buy a bunch of sandwiches, tear them in half,
Yeah.
double our money.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah. That sounds like a real good plan. I like that.
Although the problem is who's going to show up to your house to pick that sandwich
Yeah,
up?
right. Because they probably passed the restaurant on the way.
Yeah.
Be like, I could have just got a full sandwich.
Because of where I live, you would have had to, you probably would have had to drive right by it.
So I don't know. It's just interesting, that just funny that people did that. And then researching, because I'm like, I can't be the only one. Like, there's got to be tons of other crazy, Facebook Marketplace posts out there. And I did find some where like a lot of them are typos, where somebody's like, instead of like exercise bike, they type excessive bike.
Yeah.
So like, you're like, what is an excessive bike? Like.
I have thought if I had more disposable income, I probably would waste a lot of money on there. Because after she helped me set it up and I sold my stuff a couple years ago,
Yeah.
I would look around and there was all kinds of just messed up things on there.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw a YouTuber, this was a couple years ago. Remember the Dodge Neon from the 90s?
Oh, yeah.
He bought a lifted Dodge Neon just to off-road. And it looked kind of cool. And I was like, I kind of want it.
Yeah.
And then I knew we were going to talk about this, so I looked up Facebook Marketplace earlier today, and I saw someone took like a sports quad, like a four-wheeler, but not like the work one, but like one for like racing and going fast and stuff.
Yeah.
And they basically removed the gas engine, put an electric engine in there, and then removed the seat area and put a Yeti cooler in there, so they could drive their cooler around the yard.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought,
Yeah.
I kind of want that too.
Yeah.
Although they were selling for $3,000.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if the thing goes like 50, but
Yeah. Yeah. Is it even road legal?
Well, I don't think a 4-wheeler isn't road legal, anyways. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
but yeah, you find some crazy stuff on there. But to answer your question, yes, I have sold things on Marketplace. I've never bought anything on Marketplace.
Yeah.
But I never sold anything on Craigslist. But I think we've all looked at the most interesting part of Craigslist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Everybody out there knows.
Yeah, what we're talking about. And we used to talk about that at work. Like, there was a point during the day where a lot of us would just be working independently on things, but it didn't require generally a ton of concentration. And people would constantly read them back and forth. Like, oh, this person's looking for someone who's really into this. Yeah. And then we'd all chuckle and then just keep working.
Yeah. Because for people who are not aware that on Craigslist, man, I don't even know if I should admit this. No. But there was a section.
What are you about to admit?
But there's a section on there that you could look for, like, it was like men seeking women.
It was,
whatever.
It was
like,
a personal section. Yeah. Yeah. And they would get pretty specific. Like, I'm into people that do these things and I want these things. Right. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Please show up at my house at 7:30.
Yeah. There was one that I will never forget, though, because it was this woman, and she said, like, she was like looking for a man, and it was like she abbreviated it. It was like SFD or something like that. But basically, she was very descriptive. Like, she's looking for a man to show up at her house, like once or twice a week to do some work, or like put in some work.
Wait a second. I'm trying to decipher the code you just used.
Which hold on, I don't know.
Wait a second. It's single female searching for. Well, no, but you say SFD.
Well, she didn't but in her description, like, she said the work, like, it's not it's not what you think.
Oh,
I know what you're. Yeah, it's not what you think, because what she wanted somebody to shovel her front driveway.
Okay. And she really means the driveway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's not where I thought this was going.